Things are new. Things are new. Things are
what I'm talking about. It's for the weekend, it's for the weekend, we legalize, we both inside. Some of them say we evil, something for my people. And though I know that we don't even show they love everything green, oh, that's what causes to say God's name. Wanna get you fucked up, wanna get you fucked up. Only take one hit that'll make you hot up, make you shut the fuck up. No stress, no, and chronic. I know I stick it, I can think of some more, oh yeah. Time to spend, so I know I did come around on Friday for real, for deeper. Yes, and we pray that every help me see for every day. Putting it the evidence. One tell of a superstar every first Friday of the month. And yeah, I'm be invited, we're truly I'm be invited. Enemies and y'all, hate on when I get my paid on. I'm so high, so you wanna make you, wanna make you, wanna make you, wanna make you, wanna make so. Turn up the dollar to the biggest star. So you wanna make you, wanna make you, wanna make you, wanna make you, wanna make so. Turn up the dollar to the biggest star. So you wanna make you, wanna make you, wanna make you, you wanna make so. Turn up the dollar to the biggest star. So you wanna make you, smoking the fucking it ain't done like the food and all the box shit. I ain't gonna make me food, yeah, Reaper, sleeping in my sneakers, seeing it with Shiva, Heba. Think you're gonna believe us, you and I'm lonely, believe us. Not like these fake niggas that deceive us all day, don't eat, isn't easy. Calling when it's seamless, life ain't easy, but it only easy. But we wasted breathing, taking a hit of the reaper. Cinnamon said no heaven, soaking with my breezing. That herbal healing, don't you wanna feel it feeling? Don't you wanna spin your thriller? Give a look to the killers, make a fucking while they killing. Hell yeah, I heard they out there fucking feel. Take it on chemicals and make you ill, so get off the ecstasy. Realize mysterious and that's the rush of a box of pies. It's time to stop. I'm trying to show up, show up. Wanna make you gotta make souls. And I put the dog to the biggest star. So, wanna make you souls. And I put the dog to the biggest star. So, you gotta make souls. And I put the dog to the biggest star. Talk until we talk. You're bad, don't realize, cause they know we can grow it. Just to get by. Suicides and homicides and genocides and drive-bys, walk-bys, and all the blocks, all kinds of the time in the H-double-O-G hood. So it rain and it ain't all, where it ain't all, and it ain't all, where it ain't all good. So 11, in the scene from Cowboys to River. And even though you need this, I got to thank you for the rebound. Never mess with my girl, but I with white boys. Niggas come out the pen and they roll some side joints, side joints. My shit is swollen, you should see rolling. Never no green leaves, gonna make your heart bleed for the moment. It's cold and let me start off the beat and silently sober. No joking, when the neighbor's doors open, you wanna come over. We talking, and now we talking, and then we choking. I so I wanna make you go back, you wanna make you gotta make souls, and I put the dog to the biggest star. So I wanna make you gotta make souls, and I put the dog to the biggest star. You gotta make souls, and I put the dog to the biggest star. You gotta make souls, and I put the dog to the biggest star.
Yeah, gotta get even in beat down. Gotta go for kind. So you're weak inside. Get them drugs that people buy. Stand on the bag, it's the evil eye. Things went down, people die. Yeah, and so nobody believed the lies. So we came through, give us each a blind. What do we need? Gotta be a fiend if they need to try. Give me in a week, though I need to slide. Some don't need to buy. Somebody mad, they keep the ride. Dragging out your and people right. They gotta be soft, don't be surprised. Guys that didn't have trees inside, these fuckers. Senses and open out, be precise. You know you lost when they read your rights. You know you a boss when you beat the ride. You tell you who cost you beat your pride. Just keep it tight, let it die down. You can quiet. Gotta do stuff when they reach their prime. Gotta just cry when they read the time. Gotta do tag and geeked and high. Blood on the wall, y'all read the signs. People get caught trying to beat the line. Get off those drugs before they eat your mind. Only on the floor cause he needs to find. Somebody drop but we think he's lying. Gotta go hard, can't cheat the grind. I know that's raw, I seen the shine. I'm alive, I really eat some crime. Know you'll be proud but I sleep just fine. Friends are so birds, I don't read their minds. No birds, I don't read their minds. I move forward off what I leave behind. Gotta get even and beat the odds. One of us gotta go meet with God. Too much love in your weak inside. Get them drugs that people buy. Game on the bag is the evil eye.
Body rock. Before rap, only flip on stacks. Got 8 balls in my sack, so like you never. They give me that, cheated up like two lights. I feel that boys, they look like you have to. When I re-up in my move, feel better. Dog food stretch and call you never. Don't bar cheddar. Dog plus, swing it on a like a baton. You singing every song just to get on. And who to the dawn? Call me top one. Body rock. And who to the dawn? Call me top one. Gotta go hard, can't cheat the same. You wanna boss, you beat your man. Get lost, bitches wanna be my game. Body rock, then I nut on the chain. Really me, big. I just don't nobody believe you and get fucked. I know you telling your friends, get fucked. I know you ducking your eyes, clutching the block, clutching the clock, bottom line, only 3 shots. Yo, touch a head top. Niggas no way we gotta read the signs. Bag up the Jay-Z, break piece of me. Niggas try to check like Jordan 5. I ain't impressed by you.
With God, too much love in your weak inside. Get them drugs that people buy.
Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. It's a beautiful night for the Sunday night showcase. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. Today we've got two teams with a lot of history, but it's traditionally been a one-sided matchup, Singy.
Yeah, they've certainly had the upper hand every time these two face off, Boog. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes down in today's matchup. I mean, at some
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab here, Michael Wacha. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ernie Clement, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. In the air out to center, and that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Jose Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball one. Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one. Ripped, but it curls foul. He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. Jose Ramirez bops one out. Home run number 30 on the year. The Rockies score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That's in there. 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Schwarber with some impressive production lately.
That's a ball.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody on, nobody. Out a pair of runs across in the inning here in the finale of this 4-game set. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. This is an absolute powerhouse offense, Chris. And they piled up more runs than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, fans love this lineup. It's exciting to watch because they score in bunches and are always in a good position to win. Pitchers need to hit their spots or it'll be a long game.
2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Spencer Jones. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. This one popped up. Hellman settles underneath it. And that is that. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Back here in the desert and towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Yusei Kikuchi. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Reynolds in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Strike 2. Struck him out looking.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Two down, base is empty. Here's Nolan Gorman. 3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
2 down, nobody on. Line to left, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 3 hits and a loss last night. Swing and a ground ball. Ramirez sends it to first. Out number 3. 1 left for Arizona. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Chase Field, on now to the top half of inning number 2. So the Colorado Rockies putting together a terrific season so far, about a third of the way in. And Singy, they had high expectations coming into the year, and so far they look the part completely.
For sure, Boog. I mean, these guys are winning at a very high rate, competitive in every single game. It's been impressive. Plenty of season still to go, of course, but they look like a team that's built for October.
Here's Dylan Moore. Moore came up with 4 hits in his last game. Just missed. Waka, more than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2012.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
In the air to left center. And there's 2 away. Otto Kemp will hit next.
Fielder, Otto Kemp.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Back here in the desert, bottom of the second. Jake Burger stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Jake Burger.
Nope, that's off the plate.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. And that one upstairs. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. Now 1 away.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. Foul ball there. Swings over the top of that one. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That just misses, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So digging in, Michael Hellman. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Up the middle, Clement. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Rockies 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Back in the ballpark, we talked earlier about how one-sided this matchup has been historically. It's still early, Singy, but we're seeing much of the same today.
Yeah, Boog, sometimes these trends get in a team's head a little bit, and the opponent just plays with extra confidence. If you're on the wrong end of it, you've got to find a way to change the vibe.
Hines in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
That's the ball.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
Up next for Colorado, second baseman Ernie Clement.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Ernie Clement digs in now. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for Colorado, third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Marisnik gets under it. And it's 2 down.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Kyle
Here comes
Schwarber.
Schwartz to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Clement off of first with 2 away. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Whoa.
That one the other way. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard. Pushing for more. Pushing his luck. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
Up next for Colorado, first baseman Jorge.
The batter now,
Polanco.
Jorge Polanco. He popped out his first time. Smoke to right, but he's got it. 2 left for Colorado. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Second baseman Nick York.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Just too many pitches in the heart of the zone. He's not commanding his pitches and working the edges up and down, in and out, and he's getting hit hard.
The 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one fouled off. The 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Jake Marisnik, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Here's a 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. That one way outside, and it's 1-0.
Strike 1.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Reynolds stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Jones with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. This one in the air, center field. Marcy under this one. One down.
Up next for Colorado, catcher Gary Sanchez.
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Colorado.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's the shortstop, Dylan Moore. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
No, that's a ball.
High chopper to third. But it kicks foul. In the air, right field. 2 down.
Up next for Colorado, left fielder Otto Kemp.
Otto Kemp digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Hellman. They take the force out, and that is the inning. The Rockies strand 1, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Third baseman Nolan Gorman.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
There's the strike, and the count is 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Catcher challenge, will take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Yeah, this one bounces away from Sanchez. Throws to second, save, he beats it. And now a man into scoring position. The 1-0. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Runner around third. And now they trail by one. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Man at second. On the ground to third. Slings it across. One out in the bottom of the fourth. And now the catcher comes up to him. Andy Rodriguez.
Oh.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And that drops in for a strike. Swings through that.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
He's got it. 2 away now. Michael Helmet, the next to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ball. Whoa.
On the corner for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. And that's downstairs. And now it's 3-2. Nick York in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In there, sets him down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here for the Sunday night showcase. New inning getting started. Reese Hines digging in for the Rockies. That one ripped, but foul.
For all these Rockies, doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup, Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. He's 2 for 2. Runner on the move. Pitch outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from...
Oh, they got him leading. He's out.
All right, flat out, this just cannot happen. You can't make that kind of mistake at second base with nobody out. You've got to make sure that you're tight enough to the base. So what if you don't score on a single to the outfield? You're in scoring position. That really hurts a potential rally here.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. On the ground, right side, York gets it to first. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez.
No, that's a ball.
Ramirez with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Oh.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marcy under it. And that'll do it. Rockies are down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Right side, and foul ball. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up.
That's a really good take.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Marisnick swings through it for strike one.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
And he's in safely at third with one out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Stepping in, Jacob Marcy, 1 for 2. Infield comes in now. Base hit into center field. In from third is a tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Brian Reynolds here. In there at the knees. And that is strike one.
Nope, ball one.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Brian Reynolds leaves the yard. Home run number 10 on the year. And it gives him the lead in the fifth. It's 4-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Nolan Gorman now at the plate.
That's the ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fought off foul. And a big swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. And that's way high. And it's a full count.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Two down, bases empty. Here's Gurriel. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Yusei Kikuchi is done. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. Brad Lord gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Gets the call, 0-1.
No! That's the ball.
This one in the air, right field. Hines towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Dbacks at a pair on the homer. It's now 4-2. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Kyle Schwarber digging in for the Rockies.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Both.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they cut into the deficit.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Michael Wacha out of the game, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new pitching change here, Graham Ashcraft.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And now, Jorge Polanco. That one catches the zone, strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
0-1. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Takes it in for the out. And now the center fielder, Spencer Jones.
Center fielder, Spencer Jones.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together for him. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
There's Gary Sanchez.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Marisnik on a dead sprint, racing back. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for Colorado, shortstop
Dylan Moore will hit next. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Browns one to short. To first, and that will end the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
First baseman, Jake Burger.
That's in there, and that's strike one.
You know, these D-backs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Hard ground ball, base stop. And a good start to the inning. Andy Rodriguez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Here comes the skipper out of the Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. Burger aboard here at first with nobody out. Stays alive.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
That one not close, and it's 3-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Ripped to first. Tags the runner, and it's a double play.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, shortstop Michael.
So up next, Michael Hellman.
Ball outside.
Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
York up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. The 1-2. Good eye on that spot.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Kemp settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Rockies 3. This is welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Ball.
Strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. Looking to get the tying run on base. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Reese Hines digging in for the Rockies. Hines having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Berger steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th. Back to the top of the order.
Colorado,
Next to hit, Ernie Clement.
Oh.
Two down, nobody on. Late with the swing there. Time
We got
called.
time.
The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Line drive, makes a leap and grab for the out.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Set for the last half of the 7th, Jake Marisnick stands in now for the Diamondbacks. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Anthony Bender. He's pitching on 2 days rest. That one outside. Ball 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. That to right. Hines on the move, and there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
On the ground to third. Long throw to first. Got him.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now up next for Arizona, Brian Reynolds. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
That one misses, and that's ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Polanco. And that is that. Diamondbacks down quickly, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Garrett Whitlock.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
That's in there. Strike one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that one almost hit him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's down and away. Kyle Schwarber would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Checks over to first. Back safely.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Here's your 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ooh, buy-in. You gotta go and take the donut off the bat, partner.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. So the tying run at second. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2. Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air to left center. Gurriel on the move to the alley. And there are 2 down.
Up next for Colorado,
Spencer Jones digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. Tie game here in the 8th.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Go ahead run on base. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
But with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base now just 90 feet away.
Has some trouble with it. The throw comes in too late, and he reaches safely. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th. Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Garrett Whitlock won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. The 0-1. That one fouled hard the other way. And a swing and a miss. And that's the third out. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the Diamondbacks 4. Back here at Chase Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Nolan Gorman stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And this is inside. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Another 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. In there at the knees for a strike. Swings and misses. 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that skips into dirt. The Rockies trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Berger in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man at first, 1 away. In the air, right field. Hines gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. 2 away. Endy Rodriguez digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity.
And that one gets away at the plate. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Back here in the desert, all set to start the 9th in this one. Otto Kemp digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a ball popped up. Gorman. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Reese Hines. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Line drive, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. So back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Out towards right center field. Marcy has a beat on it. 2 down.
Up next for Colorado, third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
That one almost got him.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the...
Runner takes off. Ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
2-2 now. Swing and he popped it out. York. And that is that. So one left for Colorado as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Last chance for the home team. Now the Dbacks catcher, Andy Rodriguez. So they turn to their closer, Pete Fairbanks.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball is outside. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. No challenges left for them now. One-run game, bottom 9.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a 1-2. Backed off the plate that time. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. To the right side. Sends it to first. One out, bottom of the 9th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Hellman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Polanco. And there's 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Pinch hitter coming on. Bryce Terang trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. And the home team trying to pull it out. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hines drifts towards it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies finish off a 4-game sweep.
This win streak they're on is something else, Boog. I mean, we came here tonight to call this game, and I had a feeling at the outset they were going to add one more win to this run. They keep this play up. I honestly don't know what's going to stop them.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro, que dices si no a ver amanecer. Te digo y luego viene una vamos a vernos luego. Si no te...